Hey guys, it's Becky. I am back with another process video. Today I'm going to be using a Doodlebug collection. It is called Fairy Tales. This is a collection I got last year, maybe the year before last, but when I got it to do pages of Adele and Adriana, my great nieces, because we didn't know Riley was gonna be. But I had never used it. So when I was looking through some things a little while ago, I had seen this, so it was fresh on my mind. I knew I had this collection that had all these unicorns on them. The photos I'm scrapbooking are photos of Riley, and she was a unicorn for her first Halloween. So I thought it would be perfect for this particular layout. I'm going to be using a Creative Scrappers sketch. You can see up there in the right hand corner. It is number 70. It's a little bit of a grid. Now the way I did mine, my photos are a little bit larger, so it turns out quite a bit bigger. The base that I use with my photos and the pattern papers on it is quite a bit larger than what is on the sketch, so it looks completely different. At first I had pulled out a piece of yellow cardstock, kind of a yellowy orange, because I knew I was going to use a diagonal stripe paper that is with this collection that was that same color, but I did not like it with these photos, so I go ahead and pull out a pink instead. Right here I'm just showing you the very first paper. I don't freeze frame on any of the other papers. I was just showing you the line it was from, which was Doodlebug's Fairy Tales. Anyway, I ended up changing out the yellow for the pink, and that's what I'm going to use to just basically house my pattern paper and also my photos. I do use that unicorn paper that was purple and this stripe paper right here. Now that unicorn paper, the purple paper, maybe I should have switched them around. I don't know. I wanted a lot more of that to show than what actually does, because I just love that paper. It is so darling. I think it is so cute. When I got the collection, I got 2 pieces of that, so I do still have quite a bit of it left. On the opposite side is that dark purple, which I am also going to use that as well. So you can see right here, it's like shaping up. It's looking a bit like a grid, which it is pretty much. On this sketch, it has some flourishes above and below, and we don't really do that so much on this layout. I will add a little something to the bottom. So right here where I put that stripe paper down, that is actually going to hold, well, a portion of it, the top portion of that is going to hold my journaling, which I still have not done. I will do it off camera, and I'm not sharing it. It's going to be private journaling. Right there I was measuring over on the left hand side of that layout. You can see where I showed you that pink paper and Halloween was cut out of it. I did cut that out on my silhouette. I cut a piece of the pink and I cut a piece of white cardstock and layered them together. This is 2 layers of papers to make the thickness of Halloween. I was measuring it because I didn't want it to extend further than the length of the height of the block. I am going to go ahead and commit to where I'm going to stick this down right here. You can see right there where I use the other piece, or the backside piece of that unicorn paper. It's that dark purple, which is really pretty. I love that color. I am going to use this art glitter glue to stick down my title. I'm really getting into that glue, guys. I don't know what it is. I've been so you know, all about the Scotch quick dryer, the Scotch tacky glue the past few years, but since I've got my hands on that glitter glue, I can't stop using it. It's like, even though I have the tacky glue, I keep reaching for this glitter glue. I don't know why. I love it. I love this stuff. Okay, now this is one of the main reasons I purchased this collection. This is the Doodle Pop. It is such a cute little unicorn. Look at it. In the end, I'm going to have photos that are up close where you can see this unicorn better. Oh my gosh, it is so cute. I love this unicorn. Right here, I'm measuring off a piece of white cardstock. It's bent up. This is a piece that I had on my silhouette mat. So when you pull it up, the sticky, you know, kind of makes your paper curl a little bit. That's why it's curled like that. Anyway, I had used that to cut out Halloween. That's one of the layers of Halloween. So I just used this piece of scrap to go ahead and put down right here. This is where I'm going to write my journaling I'm going to stick it right there. So like I said, these are photos of Riley. This is her first Halloween, and also she is 2 months old now. Her granny, not me, her other granny, Holly, Marissa's mama, got her this cute little unicorn headband. I think the tutu came with it. I don't know if the socks came with it or not. So Marissa just kind of put her in that for Halloween. I don't think they ended up going anywhere because, you know, she's only 2 months old also. I think they were sick. I haven't seen her in a week. I know that's bad of me, right? But anyways, it's just the way things are sometimes. I haven't seen her in a week, so I haven't really talked to Marissa much about Halloween yet. But I will, I'm sure. Okay, so I did pull out a sticker and put it up at the top. It says magical, and that one I put down at the bottom says good times. I originally had pulled out this heart, which is going to stay there right here. I'm popping it up on some foam tape, and I'm going to kind of stick it over that good times. Well, see, I wanted a lot of that paper to show, but I don't like the way that looks. So I end up moving that good times somewhere else. I am going to keep that heart there that's with all the rainbow colors. It is going to stay there. See, I'm trading it out for this bigger sticker. So that paper doesn't show a lot because I chose to put this other sticker there. It says, "You are the gold at the end of the rainbow." And when I put this good time sticker down, I'm going to stick it up by this unicorn. Because I had pulled it up and put it down so many times, it kind of was sticking up on the edges. And I was like, well, that looks pretty cute, actually. So I cut off some more foam tape and just make the edges pop up on that good times. I'm also going to carry that foam tape down to the bottom and pop up the corners of that other sticker that says, "You are the gold at the end of the rainbow." I had to peel it up a little bit first. Now these stickers, like I said, I had this collection. I don't know the year of it, and I don't have it right in front of me. It's either last year or the year before I bought it. The stickers aren't super sticky. You can put them down and actually pick them up and move them. When I put down like magical, I think I went back and put some other glue behind it, and I would do that with all the stickers because they're really not all that sticky on here. So I did pull off one of the border stickers, which is amazing. I don't usually use the border stickers. They're really hard for me, but looking at this sketch, you can see where they have the flourish at the top and at the bottom. I'm like, well, I'm not going to be able to get the top and the bottom in, but I will put this one strip down here at the bottom, and that's what I do. I did cut away and come back because in all those loops, there were little white stickers I had to poke out of each one. So I did take out these glittery hearts that, they're not glittery, I'm sorry. They're enamel hearts. I also bought them. They're a part with this collection. They're a part of this collection. And I'm going to scatter those around the page. I did try to cover up right down there at the bottom right where the end of that loop-de-loo border sticker is. I cut it just a smidge too short. So I was going to cover that up, but I did not like the way it looked down there. Right here, I'm looking for something. I knew this embellishment pack had some, or this ephemera pack, I knew it had some hearts in it. And the enamel hearts that I was trying to use at the end of that magical sticker, it was a little too small to cover up that. It just kind of, when I put it on there, it was like disjointed or something. It was just too small. So anyways, I don't know what just happened. Actually, I do know what happened. I have a touchscreen laptop and I accidentally touched as if you could see me. Anyways, I put a die cut heart up there on that magical and then layered over one of the enamel stickers. Right here, I did leave a little bit of room on the top of that N for the date, so I did pull out several different stickers that I could put on there, and I am going to put down 2018. After that, I will pull out some Heidi Swapp Color Shining Gold and give that a splatter around the page. Anyways, this might be a little bit disjointed, and I'm sorry about that. I'm so distracted. When I pointed at the paper, my finger hit my laptop screen, which is a touch screen, and my UCam app came up. So if you see flashes of my big mug on here, my big ugly face, I'm sorry, man. I have no intention of going back and re-editing this. It's not going to happen. That was so weird. I don't even understand it. It was crazy. That's never happened before. That was very interesting. All right, guys. I did the Heidi Swapp Color Shine and the enamels, and so there you go. We're all done with this layout. It's basically ended up being a basic grid. Not a whole lot like the sketch at all, really. Except for well, nothing. There is just the grid part, I guess. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.